Hello, it's me, Ariza Gaming. I'm back. We're doing some more Oxygen Not Included today, and we're going to continue setting up the plastic, because I want to give everyone the plastic ladders, and maybe some transit chute. We'll see. Let's just jump right in, I think. So, it is cycle 550. People have lots of skill points. We released a load of sour gas that was stored up from this hot fossil fragment. We're just going to let that hang out here for now. We've also got a oil refinery set up. We've got 3 oil wells. This is lagging a fair bit. Interesting. But yes, we've got 3 oil wells set up. One here, one here. Got one here. And then we've also got just a pump down here at the bottom of the map where we're going to start grabbing all the random oil from the map. There is a little bit of jungle juice in here. Looks like we're melting a couple of snow tiles, building some insulated pipe. We're building the petroleum pipe running through here. I'm hoping this isn't going to cause too many issues, because we're not keeping anything that we want to be super cold over here. But I guess we'll see. I guess we will see. In the meantime, we're still feeding all of the polluted water from our vent into the Sleet Wheat. Now, one thing I have realized is this is going to increase our sand consumption by a fair bit if we're filtering it all with the water sieve. So that is slightly troublesome. Perhaps we do not have enough sand from a brine geyser when to handle all of that. I mean, for the most part, all the salt we're trying to just load in here, and I think we are loading it at a high enough throughput to get the bleach stone out. So 2/3 of the salt is turning into sand doing this. And then we're also rock crushing salt for table salt. So we're getting 100% of the salt into sand for that. We've got a fair bit of extra table salt now. So clearly we've already done a lot of that conversion. And we're kind of running out. So not 100% sure what to do, to be honest. If we have a look over here, there's some more sand over here, but this is all unreachable. Oh, okay, hold on. There is more sand over here, we just can't reach it. Why is that? Let's have a look. But yes, dupes are plenty to do at the moment, so we're going to let them get on with things for a little bit. So show navigation. So it's because you can't actually get through this bit. That's interesting. Okay, well, if we just remove that, then you'll be able to access all of this sand again. There's some sand down here as well. And there's actually some metal in here we should probably grab, so maybe we just do this. And then we can grab all of that. That should help. There's also some bleach stone over here, but I'm not too worried about that. Let's keep doing some dig errands for metal through the rest of the map as well. I'm thinking maybe we're going to want to set up a rust deoxidizer just to start converting some of this rust into metal that we can actually use. The oxygen, I guess, will be a nice benefit as well, but it's not really the main goal. Let's see. So we can't go up here because something's gotten blocked off. I think maybe we just build a ladder here, and then we can dig through this, and then we can get up here and grab all of this again. But for now, let's have a look for filtration material. There's still a fair bit of it hanging around the map. So maybe we just come and do it like this. Let's actually priority 9 all of this stuff, because that is relatively straightforward that we can do. Get more sand. Plants have died. What? Why? Oh, liquids. You poured some liquids down here. Okay. Oh no, Sweepy's trapped. Sweepy is entombed. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Poor Sweepy. But yes, we are also planning on moving the main access route over here. And what I should probably actually have done is move the fire pole outwards, because the transit tube's going to run along here and come down. So maybe... Yeah, maybe I screwed that up. But I don't think we're actually going to get to transit tubes today. The main goal for today is to actually just get some plastic made. And also to get the natural gas up to the place. So, up to the base. So, let's see. That can go in here. It doesn't really matter how hot this is. Well, it kind of does, but I'm assuming it's going to dissipate most of its heat by the time it gets there. Also, this all needs to be... maybe we'll insulate it. This is quite hot. We could do more of those bridges. I mean, so long as we can access the map some way. Oh, this is the way we access that bit at the moment. Maybe we don't do the bridges then. It's just gas. We do insulated pipes for that bit. That'll do, I think. No, we're going to have gas held up in this bit anyways, so that is always going to leak heat into the base. We need to come up with a better solution than that. What is going on? We're melting all of the tiles, apparently. Okay, we'll leave that for now then. I don't think there's really any other way I can route it where we can still let the duplicants through. Because this is what we've done for the liquid pipe, so the steam can still get through, but the duplicants can't get through. And this tile has to be closed, so we can't even have them snake up access-wise through here. Well, I think we're just going to have to let it dissipate the heat, to be honest. Because we'll send it through the cold map. That'll be fine. And then... I guess what we'll do is we'll ladder here. This wire can go like this. And that pipe can go... And then I'll put another ladder down here. This can just run up this way. And the kitchen is here. So, probably going to just lead it around the bottom. Like this. Yeah, and then that can go... Okay, so this carbon dioxide pipe can go like that. I don't mind a little bit of carbon dioxide going in gas stove, so we'll just look that straight up. Do I want this to be insulated in the base? I probably do if it's coming in that way. I probably shouldn't run this, actually. I actually probably shouldn't run this past the cool stuff, so we'll feed it in from the middle. Yeah, so we'll do it here. Okay, and then that can go up here. This could be igneous rock. That can go straight through the middle. That can go like this. Not that one. And then the gas pipe can just get separated here and here. Then the insulated pipe can just run up here. Now, we don't have anything to actually make... we don't have any advanced ingredients yet. We have the Sleet Wheat, but we need the Pincha Pepper before we can do that. We can probably do the Pincha Pepper now. We just have to pipe the polluted water from this vent. Maybe we even swap the vents around. So maybe the... Because we've actually got 2 of them. We've already got one down here. Maybe we just have the same pipe. The issue is the Pincha Peppers need to be hot. And the map isn't actually very hot out here, believe it or not. Need irrigation. Does it really just shut off immediately when it's bath time? Or are we literally just already out of filtration medium? Yeah, there we go. We found another 15 tons of sand. Good job. Yeah, because this thing uses 1 kilogram of filtration medium per second. That's a lot. Makes me think maybe we should actually be boiling this polluted water. That's what I usually do, instead of sieving it. But I didn't want it to be too hot going into the plants. I mean, it's somewhat hot going into the plants, but we got the cooling loop running past it, so it's mostly alright. That being said, these trees are still getting too hot. The issue is, I think I actually want to reverse the direction on this. No, I don't. This needs to be cold. This needs to be coldest. This needs to be cold. This needs to be cold. This needs to be at the end. I think what I have to do is I have to actually loop it so that most of the cooling actually happens going this way. Or maybe I need another aquatutor on here. We'll see. We'll run it for a bit longer because we were just leaking some heat over here. I think I am going to have to change this slightly. So I need to reset this rock crusher. What's in the pod? Barbecue, sure. Right. This should be running continuously now, right? Why are we getting so little water out? We are feeding 5 kilograms per second of polluted water here. I guess it's just refilling from earlier. Yeah, I think this loop needs to be adjusted slightly, so we should probably just do that now, right? So the loop needs to go all the way over here. Then it needs to go all the way around here. And then it needs to go all the way around here, and then it needs to come down. Yeah. Let's think about how this is going to work. I don't really want to break this. We do have a little bit of extra nectar. So I think what I've got to do is... This could be granite. I think what I've got to do is I've got to send it over this way. Bridge it up here. So yeah, it's going to run this way. It's going to bridge up here. It's going to run... Going to run past all of this. And then it's going to run past this. It's going to go run up here. And then it's going to come back around. And then it's going to come back down. It's kind of irritating. Is there no way I can get it to run the other way? There probably is. Just need to tweak it a little bit. Yeah, we'll solve this during the course of the day. Because it's not the actual temperature of the coolant that's the problem. The problem is that all the heat is being added to the coolant here. By the time it gets back down here, it's too hot. This needs to be at the middle of the loop, and this needs to be at the end. And then it needs to come back. Well, at least the food's not going off. We've got a lot of natural gas in here now. So, that gas pipe is going that way. And we're going to want to lead it all through there pretty much. So I think what we actually want to do is we want to run it probably this way. And run it up here. And run it up there. Then run it through here. Oh, I could do the gas bridges here. That's fine. Yeah, we can do the gas bridges here. And then that can merge in there, and then the last oil well. So that's combined with the oil refinery. This last one can just come in the other way. So I think what we do with that is we literally just follow... This is vented. This is vented. Okay. So this one can just come around here. This isn't hot, so this should be fine. I guess what we'll do... Have this go around here. And that can come in... Oh, hold on. We're still trying to sort this whole bit out. I don't really want to lead it all that way around, but it is already here, so maybe we do just lead it all the way around for now. Yeah, I think we do that. Oh, hold on. Do that slightly differently. And then this oxygen here. Now, this isn't actually exchanging that much heat with this gas, because there's so little gas. There's a little bit of heat exchange, but not a lot, so I think we are alright doing that. And then that's just gonna go around here, probably. Oh, well, let's just do this. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, and then that's all the natural gas. And that's all gonna go into the gas range. And the plan is to make pepper bread, because I don't think we're gonna consistently be able to make anything else at the moment. Seems like we're going to have to find some other plants somewhere. There is also the fryer, but the only ones from the fryer that are good for George are the tempura and the shellfish ones and the cooked seafood ones. And we don't have either of those at the moment. Again, I just want to see how long we can eke it out on this asteroid before we have to go somewhere else. We probably are going to have to move at some point in the future. Wait, what? Oh, you need to build this. Yeah. That's fine, you can just wait there. That's not an emergency. The other thing we actually need to do is hook up this geode. So, here's what I'm thinking. We put another liquid lock here. Or something. Because we need to put a gas pump in here. What is the quickest way of doing this? So obviously the gas pump will go here. The gas pump will have to be steel, obviously, because this has absorbed all the heat. And then we just want it to pump all the gas out of here. I think we literally just want to add a tile here. And then just dump the oil here. And then remove this diamond, and then that should form a seal. But I've got to be very careful to make sure that it can't escape. Because if any of it escapes, we're in big trouble. Because there's a lot of natural gas. Wow, I've just covered the whole bottom map purple. Kind of cringe. And yeah, everyone's on building priority 9 for the most part, so hopefully they'll get all the building done fairly quickly. Oh, the biobots on this? Sorry, you're going to have to wait for the biobot, Catalina. You've had a pretty rubbish time recently. Shame it's not super easy for me to grab all the steam out of here. Alright, let's have a look at the priorities as well. So, they've done all of that stuff. Let's actually... I don't think the natural gas stuff needs to actually be a huge priority. I just wanted to start laying it out. What is actually a huge priority is all the petroleum stuff. And they've actually put these in here. We do also need to vent the carbon dioxide. So I think for now, we're literally just going to vent it here. And that can just go like this. Because we're kind of intentionally melting everything over here. We've got this big pile of mercury. I want you to finish this. So the mercury doesn't keep spilling over here. We're not currently burning mercury. Is that going to change if we... Like, how much power are we producing? We've got a very large surplus of steam power now, even with us running an extra thermo aquatuner than we normally need. So, we may possibly be alright. What's actually left? So, where's the petroleum? Oh, they need to build this pipe. That one segment, okay. How about, yeah, make this out of obsidian. Then that can go here. And then, yeah, you can pretty much do the rest of the building whenever you want. So, what else do we want to do? I think we just get them to do all of this for now, and then we can start putting plastic everywhere. Is there anything else we want to drywall? I think it will just be modifying this loop. Oh, look, you've already done that? Okay. So, the loop is going to go around like this. I think the main difference is that we're actually going to bring it up here. Then back down. Like this. And then we're going to hoop it around here. And then it's going to go up and around, and then we're going to have to reconfigure all of this. So I think at that point we're going to have to just start... If I put bridges that don't go anywhere for now, that should not interfere with the flow. And then we can just reverse hook it all up. And then that's going to come out here, and then what we'll do is we'll put a pipe here, an insulated pipe here. Regular pipe will go back down here. And then it would feed on here, and it would just hook directly onto this. And then this one... Well, we'll see. They can get all this done in the meantime. This will also need to go down here. This loop is going to look very strange when it's adjusted, but I think it will be worth it. But I just want to see the petroleum flow. Yeah, there you go. Oh, look, they've got the balloons. We do have some Draco eggs, by the way, now, but, do we even have bristle blossoms or mealwoods? We do have mealwoods, so we could do glossy Dracos if we really felt like it. Yeah, don't stand directly on the lava. That's not very sensible. Also, I am just going to adjust this for everyone's sanity. Because surely... surely this isn't the best solution. Is there any way we could reach down here? There is. Okay. I'm actually going to tell them just to dig all this obsidian, just so that the level can sink a little bit. Because that's actually getting absurd. Please build that pipe, and then we can actually get some plastic production going. And then we can start replacing all of the ladders with... So this petroleum has been sat here for a while and isn't heating up, so clearly the gas pressure isn't actually high enough to do that. That's good. And then this will cool down further as well as it goes through here. I'm not fussed at all about melting this whole area. It's no issue to me. We may as well excavate. This lets us turn diamond into fossil, which will give us more lime. I should probably actually also get people doing this. Realistically, you guys probably... Right, I'm removing mercury from there. I'm removing... Did I remove oxalite? I should remove pemmican, I think. Primo garb, I think we want to keep on there. Warm coats, I think we want to keep on there. Wood. We do have a surplus of wood again. That's nice. We could do some wood blocks, maybe? If we feel like it. I'm not sure I really do feel like it. Oh, wait. This should be a painting, shouldn't it? Yeah, there you go. We put one there as well. Oh, although I think we're still going to adjust this room. We're going to leave the ice liquefier here just in case we need to use it at any point. Shiny coprolite. You've got to bring this. Some things really do get better with age. Right, this is no power because you actually need to build this bridge. Okay, I'll tell you what. Build it out of gold. And now we'll start making stuff priority 9. So, the other thing as well is, obviously, half of our plastic throughput is pretty good. This will be way more plastic than we've been getting out of running this one intermittently off the nectar. It'll be way more. But we're going to have another 6 up here in the end. And we're eventually going to put them in a big steam room. And then maybe we'll put the metal refinery in there as well. Because this one takes a while to dissipate its heat into the gold. Also, this is super hot now. Oh, the steam turbine's flooded. Oh. Yeah. That's a large amount of water. I think I'm going to have to let this out. Somewhere. Oh yeah, that's bad. Oh, that's what that whole roof was for. To stop the water from melting into here. Well, that's just irritating. So what? Am I just going to tile it like this? probably, for now. Let's probably nine that as well, and then we can just ladder here, and then we should be able to access all of that. Yeah, no wonder we're not making any more steel. We have enough steel for now, though. These are made out of aluminium ore for now. They're not going to overheat. Well, they might overheat. If they do, then maybe we'll start rebuilding them, but I don't know. In terms of where we're actually going to hook up the steam turbines, I'm thinking we probably run some self-cooled ones, and then we can probably fit one self-cooled steam turbine onto each of the existing steam turbine conductive wires. Because they're each set up for about 1.7 kilowatts. And a self-cooled steam turbine will be about 0.3 kilowatts. So it should work out. And then we don't have to plug anything else in. That being said, we also have room on the spine to plug stuff in. And we can just branch it up here fairly easily. So I'm not overly concerned about that. Hey, look! It's butter! We're mass producing the butter! Let's go! And it's really important that we finish this off because this is going to melt all the mercury. It's going to happen very quickly. There's not a huge amount of CO2 that comes off this thing, and all the steam is currently freezing. So that's nice and simple as well. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave everyone in the cots because it's quite space efficient, and I do care about that. Oh, we'll put a wood block here. We need a wood block over here. There you go. And then another one over here. We're not putting anything else in these rooms, I don't think. We can do something similar over here. These cost a lot of wood, but we're not actually burning it all anymore. So I'm okay with that. But yeah, we've actually made some souffle pancakes. I think for now, let's turn off omelets and let's turn off frost buns. Because we are going to have raw egg and we're going to have sleet wheat grains. The other thing as well is sleet wheat grains are going to get dumped in here. I think what we do is we set this one to 7 and then we allow it to make omelets and frost buns as well. And then this one's set to priority 8. And this is going to be set to only the fancier stuff. So this should prioritize souffle pancakes we made over frost buns and omelets, but it will still use up the constituents if it can't do anything else, if we've got an overproduction of one or the other. I think that makes sense. You're still storing sand in here, you are. You're trying your best. Yeah, floxes are all good now. I think this is kind of struggling. Yeah, this is a bit hotter than I would have expected. This is literally going to be running full blast. I think we probably actually need to set up another steam turbine on this. But that's going to be a real annoyance. Maybe we start... I think we need to start doing that. So, let's see. So that's going to come here. And then I need to make the other liquid lock. And now instead of melting tallow to make these liquid locks, I'm just going to pour the oil in. So we actually just have oil. I think... So now we've got plastic going. We've got lots of plastic going. We're going to also try and set up a proper tree farm with the with the seals. That's high on my list of things to do, because we haven't actually done that yet, and I feel like we probably should have actually done that. Because if we do it well, the trees are just turning snow into nectar, and then that turns the nectar into ethanol, and then we can use the ethanol for things. I feel like that's intended. We never did it. Also, we've dumped too much ethanol in here. Right, so plastic production is going wild. This is good. We've already got a ton. So let's turn on the traffic overlay, and we're going to start plastic laddering the base again. Because we actually got rid of a few plastic ladders so that we had enough plastic to build everything else we needed to build. Which probably is not how we should have prioritized it. And then we'll build all this pipe so that we can rejig this loop, and then we'll build all of this as well. And I think what I want to do is I want to actually tile out all the carbon dioxide, probably. What power line is this hooked up to? Is this hooked up to its own power line? No, it's actually hooked up to 3 others. Which other 3? Oh, the volcano ones. I think that's fine. I mean, what we could do is... Well, none of these are steam turbine lines. That one's a steam turbine line. What we could probably actually do is hook... Okay, well, this is currently running too high, but I think once we do get it hooked up, we can actually hook up this steam turbine to this line, and this one can go onto this line. Right, and I do actually need to let this all out. So how am I going to let this out? It's going to have to go in here and freeze, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Because soon this is going to explode. Because there's still gold in here. This... Why they've all been scolding themselves, actually, now that I think about it. Also, we're going to do the drywall up here, I guess. No, not there. This is a job for the shift key. Yeah, because we're keeping this access shaft here for sure. Because we're going to have a load of base-related stuff over here. So this is going to... Why isn't this running? Did we stop making petroleum? Yes, that is one thing. We only get petroleum as long as we've got a duplicate down here running this. I actually think this is the main reason why oil refineries are bad. Yes, 50% efficiency isn't great, but if it was just 50% efficiency, I think they'd be more widely used. The fact that you've got to send a duplicate wherever you're generating your natural gas and cooling your crude oil also makes it quite cumbersome. Because they have to travel to the oil well and back. Or they have to travel to the oil refinery and back. And we could pump all the oil up and have just a little natural gas room up here. But because we don't have a natural gas vent, I didn't really see the appeal. Speaking of which, I should probably actually, now that I think about it, put a fertilizer synthesizer in here somewhere. Especially because we've actually got polluted water. Now, I'm not overly fussed because we're not actively using fertilizer or anything at the moment. We are using it on these. I think we could probably turn it off now. And I'm actually thinking I probably want to get rid of these because I want to build up the phosphorite again. So let's try getting rid of that. Now, holy moly, that's a lot of Sleet Wheat grains. That's gonna be a problem. How do we even cook all these Sleet Wheat grains? Who are the cooks, first of all? Because they need to be working full-time. Like, I know I gave everyone building priority, but, like, we need 2 cooks in here at all times. Okay. That's so many Sleet Wheat grains. I think we actually need a refrigerator in here so the Sleet Wheat grains don't all go off. Well, we've got power. I guess it's not the end of the world. Maybe I'll put 2 in. It's like 1,000 Sleet Wheat grains. Yeah, you really gotta start doing that. So, okay. So, we can just turn omelette production off, I think. I don't think there's going to be any circumstance where we want to make omelettes. Frost buns, yes. Omelettes, no. Because the amount of actual raw egg we're getting from these guys is going to be nowhere near that high. What's going on with this pipe? Why are we out of oxygen? Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, the liquid lock collapsed. Oh, that's not good. Why is this a liquid lock these days? Hello, Judy Pixels. Hope you're doing well. Yes, I like rating you. How? It seems like the cat charity stuff is going quite well. Right, I think we just got to seal this off. This is more trouble than it's worth. So remove this, seal it off. We have the pump in here specifically for this case. We're just gonna have to pump all the oxygen out. There. You raised the goal, so that's lovely. Yeah, good job. Our goal today was plastic production, and we've already done that. So we're tidying up a few other little bits at the moment. And then I think the main priority is going to be... Well, there's a few things we want to do. We want to set up a petroleum boiler, and we've got a magma volcano down here. So we should really just let the duplicates crack on with all of that. But I also want to actually get some pepper bread made, because we're going to have a lot of Sleet Wheat grains. We're really going to struggle to actually cook them all. Like, we're making some fridges here just for Sleet Wheats. They only store 100 each. Oh no. Oh no, we're in real trouble. We got 700 down here. How are we going to cook them all? I think we're cooked. I think that's the issue. Or the duplicates are going to have to come down to the freezer to actually collect the Sleet Wheat grains. I think that's actually going to have to be what happens. And then we can keep these on priority 7 so that there's always some available for cooking. Fresh from the farm. And then if they run out, they can always go to the freezer and do that. We're going to have to do that or they're all going to expire. That's actually nuts. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, now it's going to load from the fridge into here as well, even though this is higher priority. What? Well, that's just not very nice, is it? What, but you're not going to do this one? That's very weird. Okay. Maybe that was like a one-off. We'll see. At least this way they'll have some available to cook. But now everyone's going to have lots of pancakes. And we can stop making pike apple related stuff for everyone. You have no idea what to do with in the gap area? Yeah, me neither. We're just running pipes through it. So, yeah, we want to set up a petroleum boiler down here. And we want the natural gas to all go back to the base so that we can use it for cooking. And we probably want to set up Pincha Peppers sooner rather than later so that we can actually get... pepper bread. And use more of the Sleet Wheat that way. Like, do I need a bigger kitchen? Do we need another kitchen? We could make another kitchen, but that's going to start getting messy. We'll take the fertilizer. You get so much fertilizer from the printing pod. It also makes me very skeptical about actually making my own fertilizer, because if you're using care packages, you get enough. Every time. Right, this seems to be working correctly now. The auto-sweeper just got a bit confused earlier. The issue is... I want to set this to a lower priority. I want to set these to like 6. Yeah, if I set these to 6, that's still fine, I think. But they've got a lot of stuff to build at the moment, so frankly I just want to let them get on with it. We're also trying to expand this steam turbine room, because this is getting too hot. We need another steam turbine on this. We're pretty much running it constantly to actually cool everything down now. Seems like we're also just making some excess plume squashes in general. And we're gonna reverse our coolant loop slightly so that this all gets preferentially cooled to this. Because we don't need to dump all the heat into the line here and then run it back past the nectar plants. We need to cool down the stuff that needs to be coldest first. Which is why it goes to the freezer first. Who's scolding? Yeah, and you guys keep going in the gold volcano room because this steam turbine is flooded. So now I need one of you to actually sweep this. So you're gonna have to sweep that. So yeah, I feel like this run's going well. Now that we're making more plastic again, I feel pretty good about that. So let's keep hooking up all the plastic ladders. This can be another gold tile. We actually have some tungsten now. We'll have to make some more of that. Now, what's the heat capacity of ethanol? Or the conductivity of ethanol? Not very high. We're definitely leaking some heat through here. Which I'm not a huge fan of. I don't think we're actually generating that much heat in the base. We could try replacing the pipe over here with ceramic. Maybe that would help. But if we actually look at the water over here as well, how much is the water actually cooling in the pipes? Not a lot. But I think it is staying. I think it is staying cool enough. So if we look at this, so this bathroom area is quite hot, obviously, but that's intentional. Let's stop running the wood heater. I don't think we need to run these anymore. Looks like some fertilization errands are getting missed as well, because everyone's busy building stuff. I mean, I did tell everyone to start building stuff, so fair enough. Those are the ones that aren't quite in range of that auto sweeper. Wait, is this the phosphorite? Is this the phosphorite? It is. Yeah, I built this slightly the wrong place. Oh well. I'll put allow manual use on these. Then they can fill those ones without having to run around the map for some other phosphorite. I know I should just move this, but I think that will do as a solution for now. And we'll keep looking at the traffic overlay. So it looks like we do want to hook up the plastic ladders over here as well. We've already got them over here. We probably don't need them over here. We've just been building stuff over here for now. This ice is going to start melting in a minute. That's fine. Right, what else do we want? We want... I don't think we care about carb lumen quarters anymore. Metal ore we do care about. Coal, I don't think we care about. We probably do. Dirt, fertilizer, yes. Gold, granite, we don't care about. Igneous rock, we don't care. Ice. We need snow for the bonbon trees. Snow should probably go on here, right? We have plenty of that, though. Also, I need to make a dispenser for tallow and just put it in the oil room. Like, here's what we're going to do. I'm literally going to just put... Because we've got like 2.5 tons of this stuff. I'm just going to put... Or maybe even just a storage bin. No, we'll do a dispenser. If we put that there, and we tell them to put the tallow in here, that's all going to melt, and we're going to get more oil from that. So that's good. We got lots of natural gas in here now, that's fine. Is anyone actually going to go vent this one? Probably not. Okay, we need to still... We still need to sweep this, apparently. This is getting very close to overheating. But yeah, we're not really getting full throughput on this because we haven't got someone continuously operating the oil well. And that means we're not really consuming all this water either. Oh, I need to put the pipe back in here as well. That needs to go here. And then we can remove these two. I should probably also just extract all the oil from this pipe. We don't need it anymore. But we can't actually grab it from here. So if we just grab it from here, then eventually we'll grab all of that and we can put it somewhere else. We were literally only running this to try and get some hot oil in the thing to blow out the shiny coprolite. It's still here, by the way. Oh, they can't actually grab it, can they? Yeah, that's a slight oversight. So... Can I put artifacts in here? I don't think that's a thing, is it? You can't auto-sweep artifacts. Yeah, I guess not. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to open this up then. And then we'll reclose it. Well, I've learned something new. Also, very sadly, the liquid sucrose has all turned into carbon dioxide now. We boiled some nectar by accident. Okay, you can finish doing that. And then you just need to do that one. We shouldn't get any more melting on there, though, because if it does melt, it should just do something over here. And let's also just do that one. Right, so we've still got a little bit of pipe left. Let's have a look at the priorities in here. So you're just finishing off that pipe. You are doing some deliveries. Looks like you've already built some of the natural gas pipe. Now, the Pincha Peppers. So the thing is, we should probably actually just grow the Pincha Peppers here, because it's already warm enough. Feels kind of gross, but probably for the best. And then we're going to conveyor them up. I mean, we can do that. But let's see. If we ladder here, and then we can dig all of this out. Because we want all of this stuff as well, right? Then this can come down here. This can come down here. Grab that. There's no heat leak from over here. And then I think we probably set up a farm station in here, and we use the fertilizer here to grow the Pincha Peppers, and then we send them up. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we do. That's definitely the quickest way of doing that. Right, so oil... That is on your priority, but apparently you've got other stuff to do. I guess we'll wait on that. Right, I think we're ready to shuffle this loop around. So instead of going here, I'm going to go here. We connect in there. Going to disconnect there. It's going to loop. I'm going to have to route the bridge. That's going to go here. That's going to go here. This is going to disconnect. Going to disconnect. Going to come down here. That's going to come in here. Then that's going to go around here. And then... that's going to disconnect here. I've got to drain this back in here, so we'll keep that connected for now. It's going to go around here, and then that's going to go up here. This is where it gets annoying. So I need to remove this one. This one. This one. And this one. Then that needs to go... we go in here, up here, up here, up here, up here. And it's going to connect over to that. And then it's going to go in here, and then it's going to recirculate. And on top of that, I need to actually cancel... replacing those pipe segments. Because I want them to stay radiant. No, I've not done that right. So it needs to be that one. Okay, those ones need to be cancelled. Just start doing it. And that needs to go in there, that needs to go in there. Right, there's going to be a little bit of trial and error. We'll just start now. I don't think... Wow, did you really connect it up already? Okay, so now you're going the wrong way. So let's see.
Thanks for the raid.
Hello, last name unavailable. Hope you're doing well. What have you been up to? Have you been doing some oxygen not included? We are currently fiddling with our nectar loop. I'm Arisa Gaming. I'm a fish/oxygen not included enthusiast. Hello, Crusader. Hope you're doing well. I like the Elmo emote. We're currently fiddling with this cooling loop, which is kind of incomprehensible, to be honest. But we're going to do our best. I've got to redirect the nectar because this area was getting too hot. So we're going to send the coldest stuff through here and then the hottest stuff goes through here. But there's a little bit of tweaking we have to do. So... Right, I think this needs to be disconnected. I think that's not helping. And then this needs to feed back in here. But yeah, we're doing Blasted Ceres. We're on cycle 556. We've just set up the geothermal heat plant. So we've got a lot of steam here now. And this is producing a lot of power for us. Enough power that we can do basically anything else we want at this point. We've got 34 duplicates. We've got food. We just finished off a Sleet Wheat farm. We're producing way too much Sleet Wheat. So we're desperately trying to cook it all.
Thanks for the follow.
I should probably add that to the list. Thank you very much for the follow. You're doing well. You're playing this as well. I think you're a lot further ahead than me. I don't have to worry about managing heat quite yet. Yeah, I mean, yeah. We're trying. We've got to add another steam turbine to the cooling loop, I think, as well. But the duplicates have plenty of stuff to do, so really I just need to let them crack on with it. Yeah, look at that. We got almost a ton of Sleet Wheat. That's not... I mean, that's not bad. We'll be lurking and learning about the game, lol. Fair enough. We do also have a YouTube channel where I upload all the VODs, and there's a fair few guides and tier lists for oxygen not included there. We did a video recently about mercury power and using the solar panels with it and automating it. The issue being, at the moment, that we don't need to run these anymore. Because we're generating all our power with the heat pump now. But if we ever need any more power, we can kick this in as well. And that's why we're not using the natural gas for power. All the natural gas we're getting from the oil wells, we're just going to use it for cooking. So we can make more pepper bread. So, what on earth is going on with this? So, okay, now it looks like it's actually moving. Is it just too full? Let's unpack it a little bit. So, I need to remove this liquid bridge. Oh, did I remove the wrong bridges? That's not very helpful. No, I don't think I did. I think there's just too much nectar in here now. I think this new loop is actually shorter than the old one. So let's start by removing all the pipework we don't need anymore. This is going to have to be radiant as well. Yeah, I think this is going to be a lot... I think this is actually going to be a lot shorter than the old pipe. That will help. So we're going to have to get this all out of here. It's going to be slightly irritating. We've also got our bathroom loop over here. We're sieving polluted water from a vent and feeding it to the Sleet Wheats. The main issue with that being that we're probably burning through sand fast and we're generating it through our brine geyser salt, even though we're max geotuning it. I'm trying to challenge myself to see how long we can just stay here on the Frosty asteroid but without having to move anywhere else. But I think there's a couple of constraints. One, we're eventually going to run out of iron no matter what we do. So we're going to have to go and raid somewhere for an iron volcano. Two, we're probably going to run out of sand. Because one brine geyser, even max geotune, is probably not enough to run all the sieving we're doing. We also need filtration medium up here. And also, I haven't turned this on in ages. We need to pump the oxygen out of here, because we had a liquid lock here for access, but it broke. So we need to get the oxygen back out of this level. So we'll just keep pumping that again for now. What's the other constraint? I think that's it, really. I think that's the only thing we're really missing. And now we've actually got solid plastic production again from our oil. We're going to put in more plastic ladders, so that everyone can move a little bit faster. Yeah. No, it didn't let me drag it across this time. So, yeah, there's a fair bit of nectar in here we can remove. So let's start removing all of this. Obviously, everything's going to overheat and panic while we're adjusting this. So, I think we're also in the position where we can just extract this. Do I have a place where we're just dumping nectar? Please tell me we're not still dumping nectar down in the steam zone. No, we're not. Okay, that's good. We should definitely be dumping it somewhere. Let's dump it back in here. I'm glad we're not actually having to use all this ethanol. We've got some wood again that we can use for decorations. So we're slowly adding more wood blocks back to the base. We stopped doing that for a while because we were using all of our wood for fuel, but that's no longer required. Right, you have got this on your list now, you just need to actually do it. I just need to let the duplicants do everything. I'd like to show you all the butter churns churning, but we're still relying on an oil refinery for the plastic at the moment, so that's not ideal. We'll set up a petroleum boiler with the magma volcano down here. This will produce 1.1 kilograms per second of magma average. But we need to dig all of that out first. I'm not really in a big hurry, to be honest. We're just going to let everyone vibe. We're on speed 1. We speed 1 a lot, because the duplicates are more time efficient that way. If we speed 2, we spend more time, and they do less stuff. So that's just kind of irritating. Right, how's this looking? So, we need to actually cut this off as well. And then that's going over here. Right, something's definitely gotten confused. So this bridge needs to be removed. This needs to be hooked up here. This needs to go down here. This needs to be hooked up. I'll go and restore all the actual radiant bits as well once we're done. Then that's going up there. That can get removed. That's going up there. That can get removed. Get removed. That can get removed. I'm gonna set the plumbing out. I wish I could just set the plumbing tasks to priority 9. Can I? I'm sure I can. Yeah, this is it, right? Yeah, do that plumbing on priority 9. And this one can get removed as well. We'll cut this one off and we'll plumb that out. Priority 9. Yeah, so this loop should be a lot smaller. I guess it's got to feed back in here. Is not ideal. Hopefully that's going to start moving again in a minute. Oh, that really does need to start moving again, because we're using it to cool everything down, and this Sleet Wheat isn't frozen. It's not quite frozen yet. No, it is. It's deep frozen. Okay. Sorry, I misread that. Yeah. I would be very concerned if it wasn't deep frozen. Well, it's starting to move, but it's creeping through all the bridges, which means that we need to do some plumbing. Still too much liquid in here. But I think that means the loop is at least working properly. So let's set up a yellow alert plum over here. And then that will kick in again. And we've got some extra stuff in here as well, so that should help. We can hook that on if needed. Now, I did have a better way of connecting this in. I think what I'll do is I'll actually come down here and I'll bridge it like this. And I can also remove this pipe here. If I bridge it like that, then it will load on the extra backup nectar from the pump optionally. That's what we want. And we'll dump the rest of the nectar in here. Because we plumbed a lot of it this way. Right, this is starting to run again now. So, I think this is all moving continuously now. Okay. And now I just want to make sure that all the radiant tiles are there that we want. I think there's one or two that are kind of missing. I don't want to make the whole pipe radiant, because I don't want to dump all of the cooling in the first spot. But I think we're mostly there, actually. And then I can remove this. Then I can remove this. Yeah, and then that could be priority 9. I think we're getting there. What's wrong with these? Not enough water. Okay, that's fine. Okay, what's the oxygen situation here now? We're still pumping out this boundary layer. That's kind of annoying. Ada is scolding because she's grabbed the gold from the volcano again. This is running again, so this should start cooling down. This is cooling down now, so this gold should exit eventually. Okay. And now I'm hoping what will happen is... Yeah, now what I'm hoping will happen is the nectar trees will cool down, because this nectar in here will be the actively cooled nectar. And that's going to... It should still be cool enough. Losing a lot of heat through here? Not really. I think we just gotta wait for this to kick back on. Okay, we've also dumped all the liquid out of this tank. So we can remove... I guess we can remove all the liquid pipes. We can remove all the liquid tanks as well. I actually want to set up some extra rock pressures here. Ideally. What's this? This is full of sand. I kind of want to set up some extra rock pressures here. I want to set up an extra rock pressure here. Maybe we don't need to. I think the issue is... Right, we're doing 3 things mainly. 4 things. Lime production. Right, let's set these all to different things. We've got a few of each of them. So, one can just be for eggshells and fossil to lime. Because we've always got plenty of fossil. One could be for mammoth patty. So, this one. And then this one can be for salt to table salt. Because we're going to want more sand as well, in general. And then maybe we put these ones on lime as well. Just because we're never going to run out of fossil. Especially if we're running a diamond mine as well. And then, yeah, we'll turn off the salt on here. Yeah, let's try that. I was thinking of putting some arbitraries in here, but I'm kind of skeptical about that now. All this polluted water down here is just waste from the petroleum generator when that was running. So that will eventually be disposed of. But what's the CO2 level, the chlorine level in here like now? We need more chlorine. We're not losing any chlorine. We're not pumping any. So this should stop off gassing. We've entombed a door. That's not good. One day I'm going to catch all of these running again. Yeah, needing the duplicate to come down here to actually get the throughput on this is a nightmare. Not good. I want the Pincha Peppers. Otherwise, we're storing up a huge excess of Sleet Wheats. Let's actually dig all of this. And I guess I'm not overly concerned about this. Because we're just going to do a single room, I think. In fact, let's actually, instead of doing that, let's do mesh tiles. And then we'll excavate this. Yeah, so priority 9 that, please. We have a lot of natural gas in here now. This will stop running once there's too much natural gas in here as well. So we do want to spend it. That also means we probably want to prioritize all the natural gas from this one over the other oil wells. So I think what we actually need to do is set up some gas bridges like this. So if we do that, and then that gets cut off, and then that continues. That will always prioritize natural gas from this pipe before this one. And then we'll do the same over here, where this will go here. And then that's going to go like this. That will do. And then that's going to ensure that we're always draining the oil refinery natural gas before anything else. And once we get Pincha Peppers going, we should constantly be able to run this. How much raw egg do we have? Not a huge amount of spare. That's good. So I think everyone's mostly eating souffle pancakes now. That's one pancake. That's 2 pancakes. God, that is so many pancakes. Can you imagine eating a stack of pancakes that big? It's like 1 cubic meters worth of pancakes. No, I'm very happy with that. That's so much Sleet Wheat. Maybe we've overcommitted to this. I had no idea. It's so much. We've never domestically grown it before. We've always pip planted it. So my sense of scale is a bit off. I thought 1 polluted water vent's worth of Sleet Wheat would be a reasonable amount, not an absolutely gigantic amount. I guess the surplus of pike apple skewers is probably going to go down. It's probably going to become a surplus of souffle pancakes instead. But what this should mean is our phosphorite should stop decreasing, because I think we're now neutral in phosphorite, provided the mammoths actually go down here. This is set to mammoths, isn't it? Well, that should be fine. Right, I'm going to yellow alert this because I don't really want to wait on that anymore. God, and it does take a while for this petroleum to actually get up here as well, doesn't it? It's a long way away. Right, well, the good news is you've been digging out all of this. And the other good news is we're going to have a lot of polluted oxygen coming off from this. So what I actually want to do as well is... I kind of want to seal this off. So I think what we're going to do is... We're going to put insulated tiles... I don't think we want insulated tiles. I think we just want regular tiles. We're going to put a liquid lock here. And then we can dig out all of this. And we'll put some oil here. And then this will be an actual farm with a green. It's going to go there. Now, if we look at the temperature overlay, the hot abyssalite, which we have to be careful about, is there. So we can actually just dig this. Maybe the Pincha Peppers are going to be the thumbnail today. I've seen less confusing things. And also, okay, so the issue at the moment is now the gas pressure is increasing here a lot, which means this oxygen is heating up. Oh god, I didn't even consider that. Yeah, we were kind of relying on there being no gas here, so we need to do this very quickly. Smelly hazard incoming. And the start melting things. At least we built all the ladders out of obsidian. But the gas pipes are made out of granite. This is, well, it's a good thing the polluted oxygen vent is running. Otherwise, we would probably be having an issue with the pipe melting. I'll take a Saturn Critter Trap seed. They're rare. Right, and we're going to have... Right, so oil needs to go in here for sure. And I'm going to yellow alert this, because we can't wait for this, frankly. I wish I got rid of these. Yeah, we're going to get rid of these. Oh, look, we got a friggin' guy. We got a slickster in there. It's not ideal. So, we're still preserving all the slicksters down here. We're always going to do this. So you need to remove these ones as well. And are you going to fall through? No. Okay, good. We need someone to come excavate this immediately. Oh no, the slickster is going to sink. We'll see. Oh, we trapped one in the tile. No. Okay. You're done. Where's the other yellow alert? Oh, right, okay. So that is also done now, which means I can seal this off. So let's do that one first. I then need to tile these three. So we need to remove that ladder and that ladder. And then I need to start tiling them. It's currently just about managing. Oh, do I need to replant these? I need to replant one of them. Okay. Right, let's see. What's the temperature like on this? Well, it is colder running past the trees. So I'm thinking that is going to start cooling down the air temperature. One would hope. We also have the Wheezeworts over here. This area used to be super cool. But now it's not. Let's remove this pipe as well. And we can remove this. How much heat are we actually losing over here? Not a lot. I think we're bleeding some heat out here, right? I don't know. Where is the heat leak? Because we aren't generating that much heat in the base. Surely. Oh, wait. Look at this. I mean, the oxygen is going to be hot, isn't it? Yeah, it is. The oxygen's a lot hotter. And that's leaking through down here. So... yeah, I can imagine that being the case. Do I need to make the oxygen insulated then? I think I do. Right, okay, let's do that. I'm pretty sure I'm not actively cooling any of the oxygen, so... here. We'll do it insulated. We'll see how much of a difference that makes. Is this running again? This is running again. So now there's a load of carbon dioxide up here. We can turn this off. And then provided that this runs again, the carbon dioxide should drop back down. But we do need it to run again. And this is set to priority 1. I think this needs to be set to priority 9 again. Dump more polluted dirt in here, please. We did have a big store in here, and now we don't. We do still have plenty on the map. A pneumatic door melted? What? Oh, no. This is what I was talking about. The gas pipes are all melting. Okay, well, let's just make them all out of obsidian then. Yes, we were kind of relying on there not actually being much gas pressure here to keep this cool. It's not really what we're aiming for. But I think we're just going to have to let that melt. All that granite is going to immediately be lost into the magma. Right, that's done. So now we can do this. We can release the slickster. And then how big is this room? So this room is 27 by 4, which is 108. And the largest greenhouse can be 96. So that means I'm actually going to have to tile off these bits. Or just... oh, no. I don't need to tile it off. I could just door it off. There you go. And then hydroponics up top. In fact, that can just go... in fact, that could actually go like this. Pressing all the wrong buttons. I can go like this. And then the farm station can go here. And then we're going to want to set up mechatronics to grab all the Pincha Peppers. So the Pincha Peppers are going to go here. So this is all just going to come around here. And that's going to go... let's see, that could be made out of lead. That's fine. No. Make it out of gold. Yeah, that'll do. And then you just put the conveyor loaders down here. Make those out of gold. Oh, shit. Oh, you're not supposed to be in here. Oh, that's fine. Keep trying to hook that up. This is all going to need to be powered down here, so it's going to be lead wire. And then that wire is going to have to connect into this, so I guess we'll just reconnect all of this. And is this going to be a permanent operation? Are we ever actually going to want to move this? I think I'm probably not going to drywall it. But we'll have a think. And then the Pincha Peppers are going to have to go over here. And then this is going to be another long bear, isn't it? Looks like we're going to have to dig out some more metal. So, we're conveying out all the salt. Now, I think what we're going to have to do... I think we're going to have to mix it with the salt line, and then demix it again. With a shut-off. I think that's what we want to do. The issue is... the salt, is that all being consumed here? Is... oh, whatever. I'm just going to make another one. I'm just going to make another friggin' conveyor rail. We've already got to connect it up this far. It's not actually that much extra distance. Just find some more metal. We do... there is a fair amount I just haven't dug out. We just need to get around to actually doing it. Like, we can just dig all of this out. That will go for a while. The issue is you need to dig that one. So if you, Priority 9, dig this, that should be some more metal. Oh god, is the iron ore gonna melt? We don't want that, do we? Iron ore. No. Okay. We really screwed up by releasing all this gas. I completely forgot that was even a hazard I needed to watch out for here. This is also overpressure and we can't access it anymore. And there is some oil here. Man, that's annoying. Wait, where are you going? Right. Okay. Yeah, this is not great. And whatever we do, we need to just make sure that there's no... Alright, I'm just gonna make all of this obsidian. I don't think there's any point entertaining anything else. You guys could do that fairly quickly. Oh wait, hold on. Remove that. They really love standing in that, don't they? I'm gonna Priority 9 them digging this as well. Yeah, that igneous rock's all gonna melt too. Let's see if we need to go heal someone. We got rid of the triage cots over there. We still got a couple over here. That's fine. More mammoths down here again. That's good. Right. I need to actually rebuild this as well. Wow, we used up all the metal? It's not ideal. Let's keep searching for more iron ore. There's a bit over here that we can grab. So let's actually come down like this. And then we can come in here like that. Can't reach any of that because you can't get down here. Okay. That's fine. So if you do this as well, it's good. We'll just keep digging it out of the map for now. We will eventually have to set up rusty oxidizers for this. In fact, right, let's see how much rust we have. We have 35 tons of rust. That's not actually a lot. I mean, we haven't dug out a lot, to be fair. I mean, there's some rust here. Some rust here. The reality is, there isn't that much useful material up here. Most of it is snow and mercury and annoying things. What's running out of material in this asteroid is actually possible. Oh, wait. This needs to be... This definitely needs to be planted. We're pumping slimy oxygen into the base. That's not good. It's also not good that it's 300 degrees. I think it's dissipating most of its heat in here, but, well, we'll see. Right, so we need... I think we need to turn building off for some people. So, the farmers. I think you need to have building lowered again. Yeah, because otherwise, yeah, that's a task it needs doing. And I don't really want to build a conveyor line just for that. Right, so hopefully that means... Yeah, now that means Quinn will come do that. Well, we'll see. Maybe everyone will get slime lung. Who knows? Who knows? Steam pressure is very high now. I could probably stop running this full time. I think we still will for now. Right, so this dig is Protein 9 as well. What else are they currently up to? Let's see. So this is the top priority. We want to get Pincha Peppers today. We also need to prioritize digging. So that is prioritized. Okay, you're coming over here now. Let's. It would help if you dug more than that one tile. Keep looking for more metal as well, more easy metal. Right, here's an easy one. Here's an easy one. Here's some easy ones. Actually, another lumen quartz down there. Dig these. There is also a load of metal over here. Yeah, that's fine. Ash can. Do you not actually have a warm coat? There's no way they're actually doing this. Disable. Oh my god, has that been causing long commutes? Not really. Is a large amount of metal over here, though. Let's keep digging this out. So, dig, dig, dig. That will do. I can get dug there. That can get dug. That can all get dug. This can get dug, and then we can dig the undersides. Yeah, we can do it like that. Dig this, dig this. Then we can dig all of that. We can dig all of this. And then we can dig all of that. And then we can actually deconstruct these. Okay. That helps with the metal again. We got metal again. So, bare rail. Build another one for Pincha Peppers. And that's going to go to the kitchen here. So I can go on the food line. The food line does run this way. It also runs this way. I think what we actually do is we just run it down here. And then I think we actually... Okay. I think we'll just run it up here. That's probably the actual quickest way. Okay, and then... Yeah. That can just run past here. Conveyor line for bleach stone can go that way. And that all dumps out of a chute. So that can just go this way. Then I'll just get them to extract this quickly, and then we'll be good. Okay. Wow. Is the freezer line actually backed up with food? It is. Because we're cooling down 20 kilograms of sleet wheat at a time on these things. Wow. That's interesting. And not something I completely thought about. I mean... I don't think the conductivity of the element is going to make a huge difference. Right, these are actually starting to grow again, so that is good. That's a sign that our plan has worked. Good, because we haven't had to add an extra aqua tuner, we've just made it more efficient. Right. I need to stop dumping oil in here. Oh god. Have you actually just been dumping every liquid in here? Oh. Well, I think that's okay. Right. Do that one next. Do this one. And then we can remove this. And then we can put the steam turbine in. Because this is going to start getting too hot. And I don't think this has to be symmetrically placed. I think we'll just leave it there. We don't have a lot of steam in here, actually, do we? This needs more steam. That's interesting. I could probably build an ice temperature plate in here. Yeah, we'll just do that. But we've got to get rid of all the gas first. Yeah, this isn't actually producing the full 2 kilograms of water. Oh. Hold on. That's going to have to bridge, isn't it? That's irksome. Wait, is that actually blocked now? That's weird. Is that blocked now? Did we actually not have enough mercury, enough nectar in here? Did we dump nectar in there? Oh, I don't. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. And then I think we'll just put some gold in here. Like this. And then I'll just put a bridge here. And that is going to have to annoy me forevermore. But that's okay. Then that's going to go here. And then I'll just say to put an ice temperature plate in here. Just a regular ice temperature. Yep. You can return these out of your viewers. We are feeding this Wheezewort now, right? Yes, good. Okay, so what's next? If we go to... So you've been doing all the digging. So we should have more metal again now. You're going to finish this off, and then you're going to build the conveyor rail. And then you're going to build everything. Plastic do we have now? We have a little bit more. I mean, we're certainly going to get faster than we were, but obviously we're nowhere near full throughput because the dupe isn't on the thing most of the time. There you go. But finishing off these plastic ladders will help. Right, this room has kind of settled back down. Let's actually turn this on quickly, suck this gas out of here. You grab all the oxygen as well, that'd be nice. Yeah. Yeah, get it. Is it vacuuming itself? Yeah, get out of here. This has been quite effective at vacuuming out this room in an emergency. So I think we'll just leave this sealed. Right, that'll do. Carbon dioxide can stay in here, that's fine. Sadly, we never used the thermonullifier. We really haven't actually produced that much hydrogen. Even when we were setting up the brine pump, we literally just pumped in some hydrogen that was already in the biome. I guess that's what we get for not using an electrolyzer. Okay, dream journals are back up in a major way. That's good, so... Yeah, we're positive on that. What's all this? Brine ice. Probably dig out some brine ice for some more sand. Oh, this is... No, this is a bad idea. Stop. Get out of there. That's a healthy amount of molten lead. Right, so this needs to be set to... cooking ingredients. No? Oh, we haven't grown them yet, have we? No? Being a twit. Well, we've got the seeds, but I don't think we've actually grown the peppers yet, so... It's probably sensible. Right, Pincha Pepper plants. So these need to be between 35 and 85. Achieved. 35 kilograms per cycle. And we're going to be growing 20... how many? 22. So that is 770 kilograms per cycle of polluted water. I.e., not very much. So if we really wanted to, we could double up on this. If we got rid of all the magma. We probably could put another one over here, but I'm not sure I want to. This is out of the way enough that I think we can justify it. I'm just going to send this to everything. We're not spontaneously generating anything else over here, right? And then this can reach that can reach that can reach that. Doomed. That's fine. We don't need to do anything with that anymore. So let's actually just remove that pump. This line is overloading. I should probably move some things around on that. I'm going to worry about that another day. Water's actually getting through here. It's really funny. Whenever the duplicates interrupt the... go to the bathroom, they interrupt the sieve. I'm wondering if it's actually reducing the throughput enough on average that we don't get all the Sleet Wheats fed. That would be pretty tragic. You're all too hot now? But we're actually running all the nectar through here. Do I just need another coolant bit up here? Maybe I do. I probably don't need all this down here, to be honest. Let's do that. Maybe not like that. Maybe we just do granite here. And then maybe I just add... Yeah, because this is where all the hot oxygen is coming in, so I should probably just add it all here. But I did insulate that bit now. Also, what's the situation with the polluted oxygen down here? There's still a little bit. I think the polluted oxygen is actually what's interfering with the power generation now. I mean, it should only say 1 out of 5 inputs blocked on all of these, and it does. So is this actually generating 1.6 kilograms per second of water? If it is, then it's running correctly. We don't need to worry about the polluted oxygen. It's not. It's only producing a third. Yeah. Okay, so we do actually need to get rid of all of this. That's affecting the water throughput. Am I really just going to tile all of this right now? Yes. Get down here, you lazy maggots. Wonder who will be first. I think it's probably going to be Nisbet. Yeah, there we go. This is definitely abusing my privileges. Bog bucket seeds. Sure. The game is really confused as to why we haven't left our planet yet, and it's just throwing us all the other stuff now. That's fine. So I can cancel these all once they've actually deleted the polluted oxygen, but this is blocking the inputs, it's just not registering. That's why the power generation is lower on these ones where it's being blocked. The reason this works is because the polluted oxygen isn't going to sink and displace any steam ever. Probably going to miss one of them. Okay, that one's done. So now you can cancel all these. Deconstruct these. The aim is to be lucky and to do it, to actually get them to build the tile when the polluted oxygen is hanging out. But that doesn't always happen. I don't really feel like micromanaging. Oh, you can't reach these middle tiles. That's a oversight. What is this granite? This should be igneous. And I want you to build all of these so we can come back here and access it if need be. There's none over here. Well, I'm hoping this doesn't take you guys too long, because then you're going to start peeing yourselves. Right. There you go. Now we can cancel these, deconstruct these. The biobots are going to have a go now. I guess we don't need to yellow alert the deconstructs. Oh no, they're hungry! We betrayed them. Okay, that can go here. That can get deconstructed. And now that should all run again. The biobots are helping, hooray! Oh, can we actually reach these? Oh, we can't reach this one. That's irritating. So if it 50-50s into the wrong one, maybe we're going to have to build another out of here. Well, let's see. Okay, we did get it right. That's good. I'm going to leave that one there. We'll get them to build that one, but that could be a priority 9. Okay, there we go. So now these should all run at full throughput. Not that I think that's really going to be relevant because we're not really consuming that much water. And we're also prioritizing using all of the oil well outputs rather than pumping it from the map or the oil refinery. Because we're always going to have this, but we want these to constantly run and consume the water so that we're actually getting the water consumed. Because otherwise it's just sat down here, and the pressure is actually getting probably slightly too high now. Yeah, see, it's overpressurizing. So that's going to decrease throughput. And yes, I know, I've yellow alerted people. Yep. Yes. As long as you don't pee on this, we'll be fine. Yeah, these ones are a bit too hot as well. This should have been one originally, so we'll do that one too. Okay, that... I think this is gradually cooling them down. We got too much in the loop now. No, I think we do have too much in the loop. Yeah, it looks like we have too much in the loop. Let's remove a segment. And I think now I'm just going to cut this off. I don't think we need to add any more. Let's see. That should allow it to all flow smoothly again, right? We'll keep fiddling around with this just a little bit. Because if this loop isn't running continuously, that's not going to be any good. Just do it one segment at a time for now. So, there's no way this is adding more nectar to the loop somehow, is it? But if any segment of this actually stops, that means that the loop is not running as efficiently as it could be. And that would also result in us losing temperature. Good to see food going up again. Looks like the stockpile food is now becoming frost buns. Well, that does make sense. Oh, right. How else is this getting on then? No irrigation there. Oxygen is back here. Right. I think that's all flowing the same way now. Or rather, I think there's just a one tile gap now. We'll leave that. A one tile gap is acceptable. Polymer Presses flooded? Really? Oh, wow. That's a lot of mercury. What's the solution to that, then? Oh, I know what the solution is. This is going to be funny. We just keep dumping all the mercury in here. This is so full of wires. I'm probably not going to put anything on there. Anyways. I think we do just do that. You're drowning? That's not very smart. Yeah, I think we literally just seal that off. Right. What else is going on? So, got a little bit of this left. We still want to actually plant the Pincha Peppers. This should be a priority 9 task. This should be set to everything as well. And then the wire... Okay, that's... That doesn't need changing, that's fine. How much Sleet Wheat do we have in here now? Oh my god. So the issue is actually, we have so much Sleet Wheat, we can't possibly cook it all now. I mean, that is good, but it is also kind of just a waste of water if we're not actually eating it. We're kind of overproducing this now. So, this goes into... Oh, that's not helpful. Food. We could make it into berry sludge. We need bristleberries for that. Don't feed berry sludge to hatches. No, we'll just get making more pepper bread. Because the thing is, Frankie, like, you're a max cooking guy, right? No, it's 15. Wow, cooking skill seems to level up slowly. You're a 24. The cooking speed doesn't increase that much with attribute. Even though he's a level 24 cook, he's only cooking 120% faster than normal. And he's got the lit workspace bonus. Also, where's all this going? Oh, I need to put souffle pancakes on here, don't I? I do. That needs to go there. What else needs to go there? Omelets. I really hope they've been eating them all. Just leaving all the pancakes on the floor. I guess they have been eating them. I don't want to set this to all foods because I don't want it to send ingredients in here. Yeah, this isn't actually backing up. That's good. Right, so you need to build this. You can reach this. It's just going to be annoying. No, you can't reach it? You can't. Okay, so this actually needs to go... Is there a reason I have this turned off here? Probably not anymore, right? Oh, probably just to not let CO2 through. Which means this should actually be locked. And I'm going to seal this as well. Also, why is this one made out of mafic rock? In summary, I think I'm just going to remove all of this. And then I'm going to dig this. And then I'm going to remove this, remove that. Because now you're not going to be able to access this area. So this shouldn't get in the way of things. Yeah, because you can't actually... What's going on? No, this means dupes can leave the base this way now. Oh, I should probably disable access... Where? So they can get down here. Probably here. This is probably where I disable access. We've still got more Sleet Wheat grains over here. Right, you're running again now. That's good. You're building the natural gas pipe. Are we actually going to make pepper bread today? That's the plan. We make a pepper bread and we give it to George. And then we got only one more thing left before George. So we're growing the peppers now. That's good. It's annoying that we're going to have to get people to come down here and farm. But it is what it is. And then this is going to be set to priority 9. And we're going to use this forever. So that's going to be... Right, so let's see. This is 8 cycles per plant. We have 22 plants, and we're fertilizing them. So that's actually going to be 5.5 Pincha Peppers per cycle. We can use it in pepper bread. We can use it to make brackine, the plant pulverizer, which we can use to make black wax. That's interesting. That's probably something we'll do at some point. Yeah. Also, I guess you're loading all the fossil and stuff in here for now. That's fine. Is that fine? Probably. Stinky's time to shine. Yeah, that is certainly Stinky. I guess we should drywall it. The dupes are going to be hanging out down here after all. And I don't think I really plan on moving it, because this is all... This is right next to the vent. I'm not really going to find a much better place, am I? I'm gonna put the plunger print down here. Okay. Oh, there's some granite down here as well. That's very convenient. Oh yeah, because we built all those tiles and then didn't do anything. Okay. So all the polymer presses are flooded now. So I need you to do this so we can actually get up there. And this is going to be set to seal. So this means dupes will go in here without atmo suits and they'll go around it with atmo suits. And then I'll just collect all the goop once it's melted in here. Maybe we'll just put some pincha pumps in. Yeah, we could do that actually. Let's do that. We'll just put one over here. I'm sure this is where all the heat is leaking. Does it really make sense that this would be where a full aquatuner's worth of heat would leak? Oh, no, wait a minute. We're letting all the hot CO2 in here, but we kind of need to do that for the plants. So I think we do just need to actively cool the base by that much. Right, in any case, so now, I mean, for now, I'm just going to hook this up here. And then I can just remove these 4 tiles. And that should be fine. And then we'll put some more ice in here, and then we'll be good. So that needs to be priority 9 as well. That is. All the carbon dioxide just gone. They're just getting deleted somehow. Oh no, something happened here. It got pushed out. Probably melted. Oh shit, hold on. Now we're just dumping a load of hot material in the kitchen, aren't we? Yes. That's very hot. Oh no. No, we can't do this. We can't do this. Oh. I'm glad we spotted that, but that's going to be very annoying. That would have actually been an emergency, I think, and it might already be an emergency. There's a lot of stuff we're dumping in here. Right, I just need to dump all this here for now. Yikes. I didn't think there would be so much material in here, but I guess that makes sense. Hooray! Meanwhile, I built all the plunger print. Right, let's just set this to edible and cooking ingredients. That makes sense, right? It's got to be in one of those, right? So much hot material. Yeah, look, if we go over here, I bet it's going to be super hot in here now. Well, not super hot, but it's not helping our situation. Now you're all too hot. Is this just not running? Oh, I think I probably need to bring this cooler now, don't I? You're not powering? Oh, shit. This is a... Sun green signal above -20. I'm going to set this to -30. I just want to get it a bit cooler if we can. Keep this running constantly, please. Do not roast all of our food, thank you. It's a little deep frozen, that's fine. Melting. Oh, the temperature plate melted. That was intentional. Okay, so that's better. So this should keep it actually cool now. And I think what I actually need to do then is I need to deconstruct this and insulate this, because I do not want the steam heat dumping into the base. And that's realistically what's been happening, is we're going in here through this door for eons. So let's seal that. Oh, are we just dumping all the mammoth patties here now? No. Who's idle? Yep, that was to be expected. So, I do want you to build a pitcher pump there. You're going to have to come out this way. And then I guess we build... I guess we'll just build a mesh tile under each of them. Probably the best way to stop them from flooding. Okay. It's going to take a while to boil this water again. That's fine, then. Right. What is left? So we've got to dump all the material off of this conveyor, because that's all just hot material that we've just dumped up here now. And then you actually need to come plant these. Hey, Carmike. Hope you're doing well. What are you up to today? We're growing some Pincha Peppers down here. And what else are we doing? We're trying to get pepper bread made. That's the goal today. We did plastic pretty early. The main issue being the duplicant on the oil refinery is not always going to be there. So our throughput is much less than half of what we want to do with the petroleum boiler. But now we actually have Pincha Peppers growing. We can get pepper bread, and we can also get the espresso machine working. That should actually be a priority. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually remove the two middle ones, and we're going to put the espresso machine in the middle. Oh, I forgot as well. I need to dump the tallow in here. So, where is that? That is tallow. Here. Yeah, dump tallow in here. And melt that into oil, please. Playing some DSP, nice, nice. Yes, I wonder when they're going to bring out that vehicle update. Seems wild. Right, that should help keep this cooler. This bit here is still generating a fair bit of heat. And, yes, I'm not going to comment on this. This was not intentional. Good thing the bottom of the base is insulated. Hot gas. Quinn is having a go on the artifact thing. I think this needs to be a low priority. Let's make it priority 1. Because we have enough fossil, realistically. Oh, I'm just gonna disable this. No. Stop. I'm never gonna need you to do this. We've got so much fossil at the moment. We'll turn it on later. We still actually need to plant all of these. Oh god, what's happening here? Oh! Wait. Oh, no. When did this happen? It's not good. That's, really not good. That's, worse than usual. Wow. Yeah, that's a reload, I think. We're not going to be able to get them all functioning again, and that's probably going to actually kill the base. Wow. Okay. Let's reload back to the start of the cycle. Is that going to be the sort of thing that's visible from the thumbnail? Yes. So it already started at that point. Right. That's annoying. Yeesh. I wonder what caused that. Something had to boil the oil. Something that they would have brought in that room. And it was definitely on that side where it burst. That's concerning. We can't actually have that break under any circumstance, because if the cooling loop does break, we can't actually refill it easily, because we dismantled all the cooling pipes. Well, good thing we have a bit of extra time today. I bet it was them bringing igneous rock through here. That must have been it. So we'll tell them they have to bring something that's not going to be as hot. Or obsidian. Yeah, that's what it was. They brought the obsidian through, and the obsidian was hot enough to boil the oil. Okay, so that needs to be... I'm just going to say sedimentary rock. Okay, well, at least we know what broke it. So, that shouldn't happen again. But that is annoying, because that means we're going to have to play through the next few cycles again. Also, I guess that means we're not dumping in all the random materials. So that's probably a justified reload. From two different fronts. That is still annoying. So, let's see. We were going to seal this off. So, let's do that. We're going to do that here. That's going to go there. We're going to deconstruct this. Iron? I'll take iron. Oh, God. Was this really 20 minutes ago? It was more than 20 minutes ago. Let's see. Mesh tiles. You actually need to get... Oh, you can't reach these ladders. That's the issue. Okay, there you go. Right, what else? Let's go have a look at the construction priorities again. Make sure I haven't forgotten anything. So, let's see. Got carbon dioxide in here now. It's mildly amusing. But I don't think that's actually going to be an issue. We grab this little bit as well. It's interesting how it just kind of gets sucked up here. I mean, it does make sense from a logistical point of view. Right, we're done there now. Right, let's go back to this view. So you're still building that pipe. You're still building all of this. Was it kitchen automation related stuff? Probably. We need to set omelets and souffle pancakes in here. That's fair. And there... Oh, there was all this. Right, so this needs to be deconstructed. Here. This needs to be deconstructed. Yeah, that's all fine. Then we can seal that off. I'm probably just gonna seal all of this off as well. Then we don't need to do any of that annoying conveyor stuff. I was going to turn this off. That's wasting your time, guys. You don't need to actually do it. And I think that's most of that. Why are you turned off? You're just turned off because the water isn't draining. Okay. You know what would be interesting as a building? A door that blocks duplicates based on what they're carrying. I think that would make sense. Like if it's too hot or too cold, it doesn't let them through. I guess it's my fault for making my whole system rely on these tiny little blobs of oil not boiling. But I mean, oil shouldn't boil, generally. Generally, it should turn to petroleum. And then that's a sign that something's gone wrong. Well, I'm relieved that we spotted that issue with the pipe. Because yeah, otherwise we would have literally had to rebuild the polluted water pipe that we've since turned into something else. Run it through here. And then refill these loops. In fact, part of me is thinking I should actually remove this and put, like, mechanized airlocks here. That I can seal them if there's an emergency. That makes sense. Let's do that. Because we won't need to refill this. Oh, and this is the other thing we need to do. We actually need to set up a liquid lock over here so that we can actually access all of the natural gas in here. And what we'll actually do is we'll build it... We'll build it here. And then that natural gas can join on with anything else. And then that could just go... Yeah, that's fine. That probably could just be priority 5. It's overheating. The lamp... Doesn't make any sense. Okay, so there should be a little bit less heat over here now. But this is still going to keep opening and shutting. Still going to be somewhat hotter than usual. So I probably do That's why this was like this. I forgot about that. So yeah, we'll rebuild that. Now, why is this hot? Is there a reason that's hot? I don't know. Boxes are a bit low, but we've got some thorns, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, right, we were doing this as well. We were going to put the espresso machine in here. Also, I should probably put the blocks in here. And I should probably start putting them in here as well. The thing is, these wood blocks take a lot of wood. We are actually making excess wood again, so we might as well go for it. Have I calculated the water consumption of this wrong? It's 20 kilograms per cycle, per plant. We have 125 plants. So that's 2.5 kilograms per second. Right? No. Oh, no, it isn't, is it? It's 20 times 125, which is 2,500, and then it's divided by 600. So it's actually like 4 kilograms per second or something. So actually, it probably is enough that it's going to, the duplicate bathroom action is going to cause it to not filter everything. Because the issue is when we're loading these small packets, it's only sieving the small packets. So that's not actually what I want to do. I want it to combine the packets. That's very interesting. It's very interesting that it doesn't merge a big packet of polluted water with a small packet of polluted water. That means that the threshold on this actually continuously growing them all is much lower than I thought it would be. Does it mean we need to put in another sieve? We don't really have room for another sieve. Well, I'm probably not going to worry about it for now, considering we're way overproducing Sleet Wheat. We currently have 1,600 excess Sleet Wheat. If we ever actually run out of them to cook with, then they're going to have to be running back and forth to the freezer, which is not really what we want. I think we're going to have to put in another kitchen. Where would we even put that? Would it make sense to just put it here and move these beds up here? I think that would make sense. Because, frankly, we need to cook all these grains. And then store the food, rather than storing the grains and having everyone go back and forth. So, I'm not exactly sure what these storage are. We'll duplicate the bedroom exactly up here. Then we'll plan on putting in a second kitchen. Okay, so you're all done with this now. Not quite. You're almost there. And we've got to put the plunger print in again. That's not negotiable. So that goes... Oh, do we have anything better? We could put... Oh, we can put the new pastel polka dot in here. Yeah, let's do that. We haven't used this yet. And then maybe the thumbnail will be the duplicates using the gas range. That would probably be a better summary, actually, now, wouldn't it? Because it's not just making pepper bread that we've done today, it's also hooking up all these natural gas pipes. Well, we haven't quite got that far yet, but we got some time. We got some time. Maybe we'll go a bit later today. And by later, I mean same time I've been finishing yesterday. Okay, well they're regrowing now, so that's good. Let's actually put this as all gold as well. That one as well. And then, let's see. I'm quite tempted to add some more gold here as well. Because the tops of the trees seem to be getting too warm as well. And then what I can do... that should actually go like this, shouldn't it? Whatever. Oh, that's really going to annoy me now. Okay, right. Yeah, that was really going to annoy me otherwise. Sorry. That does mean we probably need to plumb one thing again. Maybe two. Yeah, we'll need to plumb 2 blocks, won't we? I think maybe just one, because there was one spare originally. Let's see if that works. Well, they're still building pipe at the moment, so I'll have to wait for it to all sync up again. Yeah, let's extract one more. Thank you. I don't want to go overboard. Okay. Clearly, still some more is needed. How does this happen? How does it accidentally fill up when we're not even loading it? Did I just miscalculate something? I think this is alright now. Okay. Let's try that. How does this pastel wallpaper look? Wow, that looks awful. I mean, the polluted oxygen probably isn't helping. That's very funny. That's like the ugliest thing I've ever seen. I think it's mostly just because the polluted oxygen is giving the moldy green look. Okay. Well, whatever. It was either this or the bush print one. The Slicksters are just judging me. Oh, you're all in here? That's funny. Right, so... second bedroom has been built. I don't think we need to do anything specific with this one. So I think we're literally just going to rip everything out and build the new kitchen. That can... Oh, we need the carpet tiles. Well, we don't need them, but it would be a good idea. And then we'll replace them with metal tiles over here. And then we'll remove all the background buildings over here as well. And then that will be kitchen number 2. Do we want more kitchens than that? It's difficult to say. You know you've goofed up if the sticks there's a judging you. I'm just like, we breathe carbon dioxide for a living. Well, I guess they're all just keeping the plants company for now. Hope you're doing well, Sinister Plank. Yes, reloading was definitely the right decision. Let's just double check that it hasn't broken again. Well, it won't. It won't break unless we put the things in there. But let's put the mechanized airlocks in here. Let's make these out of iron. And then... Yes, that's fine. And then what we can actually do is we can put a switch on them so we can lock them on command. And that one can just go here. And I think that's important because, yeah, if we get a load of steam into this room again, we're in trouble. So maybe actually what I should do... Oh, here's what I should do. Liquid element sensor. If it detects anything that isn't oil, then it should turn it off. Yes, and that way we'll know if it breaks. And in fact, I should probably set up a notifier for this as well. So we can do that. We can put a notifier here. And we can do the same here. Wow, I like how this looks. I presume we're just making that out of lead. Yeah. No, make it out of lead. Make this out of lead as well. You're sitting through the life shift of work, painting some vampire models. Nice. Okay. I think that's getting somewhere. You're flooded? Oh, no, it's just the mammoth. Oh, well, that's no good. Oh, is this causing it so that they can't get grooved? Let's actually just sweep that a little bit then. Yeah, that's fine. I think it will take some time to determine fully if this is working or not. We've got this full of steam now, that's good. Right, let's see. So, we need you to put in a new kitchen, same as the old kitchen. Or, maybe we even mix it up and have the gas ranges different. Nah, we'll just make it the same. We're always going to want to grill stuff. We'll just duplicate it. We'll duplicate it and we'll 50-50 all the conveyors. And we'll even use this. Do I have a different wallpaper in here? Maybe we should have the limes in here. I think that makes sense. I think we should have the limes in here. So let's deconstruct them in here. Oh, wait. No. Hold on. This is a task for me to micromanage. Because I can just change it individually per tile. Oh my god, that's going to take forever, though. You can watch them all build it in the meantime. And some of them will be a bit easier than others. There's no way we can just copy settings. No. That should definitely be a thing. If you copy settings or drywall, it should just change the blueprint. The duplicates are probably going to do it faster than I am. Wow, yeah. Thrilling content. Epic gameplay. Arisia Gaming is the only stop for hard-hitting, fast-paced action like this. You won't see it anywhere else. That's what's it. Because no one would be daft enough to do this. Oh, Judy Pixels, if you're still there. Your art of the cat was excellent. I really like that. I need to actually make some pixel art with the drywall at some point. Because I see everyone has these great ideas. Like, the Bat Guy also has some great pixel art of drywall. And it's something I just don't do. I drywall rooms based on their function. And it's practical, but also slightly boring. So we should do at least one pixel art here. No! Get off. 3/4 of the way done. Oh god. No. Yes. There we go. Just a couple left. To be fair, the duplicates are all doing stuff anyways, so it's not like I'm wasting time. I'm just wasting your time, making you watch me do drywall. Right, there we go. And they've literally built the whole kitchen in the time it took me to do that. Great. So we'll keep hooking that up. This needs to go in here. This is on-brand concept for ONI. There. Right, and then the conveyor rail. So that is just going to 50-50 like this. And then... What? Why is there a conveyor rail going here? I think that was just an old conveyor rail we don't need anymore. So... that can go here. And then all of these settings will be the exact same as for the buildings below. Then automation wire here and here. Oh, this needs to be forbid mutants. These things should be set to forbid mutants by default, surely. Why would they design it any other way? Yeah, and then we'll half and half the natural gas. And then I think, yeah, then this will be set to the same as this. There we go. We've doubled our kitchen capacity. And now I think we need to think of something to put here. And also, we need to put the espresso machine here. That's going to go here. A very well planned thing. And that can go there. And the wire can go here. And that should be fine. Now, I think we probably want to do a hot tub room. We could do a hot tub room here. That's not going to happen today, though. I've been playing loads of Satisfactory lately, and I'm in the process of making a pixel art billboard out of tons of square signs. Nice. Okay, these trees are all growing again. This one isn't. Is this water pipe? Wait a minute. No. I don't think that water pipe should be affecting it. It just doesn't seem like we're dumping that much heat out of the area. Maybe I just need to make all of this radiant. There's going to be a fair bit of trial and error just getting that all to work. This is all cool enough now. I think we're getting there. Oh, you need to build this. And this needs to be priority 9. There you go. So what's left then? So let's actually get all the natural gas stuff hooked up now. So let's priority 9 this. Pipes. So this pipe needs to go here. This one can be cancelled. And then what else? It's these ones. So I'm going to priority 7 these. You have been getting it done, but just slowly. Oh no, a biobot ended up down here. That's actually really bad. You can probably get in there, though. That's fine. How did that happen? Did he just get shoved through a door? That's quite a rare occurrence. Right, and now we just wait, I think. EBH. Is there anything else I want to do? I probably want to tile these. I could remove these tiles because we're not doing the friggin' farm here anymore. We know we're not putting the Pincha Pepper plants in the base or nearby anymore. Because I don't want to pump all the polluted water up all that way. Oh, what's the other thing about polluted the Pincha Peppers? They need phosphorite as well, don't they? Yes, they do. So you're going to be shoving phosphorite down here all the time. Maybe we do want to bring it up here. Well, at least we can do lots of cooking now. We actually have lots of chefs, so it should be fine. We have 1, 2, 3. You could do some cooking. Okay, we've got 3. Maybe we get another chef. Hey, Pip. You are getting moved here. Conveyor and sweeper to load the phosphorite would cut down on travel. They would. The question is, do I convey the phosphorite down here, or do I convey the polluted water up here? That's the issue, isn't it? I think polluted water up here, because otherwise duplicates have to come down here for all the farming errands. And to be honest, I don't like that they're even coming down here for the oil refinery. That's why I want to prioritize getting the petroleum boiler online. Oh, look! It's venting it. Very creatively. Depends on how each affects the temperature. Yes, you're right. That's why we originally located it down here, because this is too cold. We have to insulate it. So I think we'll just leave it down here for now then. I think we'll eventually move it up. But we would need to insulate it and actually heat it. Which we could do with the ethanol distillers. But we probably... Maybe that's how we just remix this whole thing. Also, why are you running the petroleum generator? There's no way we're using that much power. Wait, we are? Oh god, is something broken again? There's no way we're actually using enough power to do that. No, they're just not running. Interesting. So this needs to be set to oil. If it's not set to oil, Steam Breach. There we go. Oh, we don't need the knock gate. So that can just go there. Remove that. So then we just have... Oh, we want the knock gate, but we want it to come from down here. Yeah, that's what we want. So... knock gate here. Because if it shuts, we want to know about it. Yeah, like that. That's what we want. And then... so that would actually be... like... this. Oh, and this needs to be reversed. Okay. Interesting. We've actually been low on steam power. Presumably because it's backing up because we're not using all the water. And, oh, yeah, that's also the reason. So because we're not using all the water, the pressure in the room is actually building up to the point where these can't actually vent. That's interesting. Very interesting. So we need to find a way to consume the excess hot water from this that isn't oil wells. Well, that is definitely something to think about. So... I think for now, what we do is we just put some storage bins in here. Oh no. I think for now I'm honestly just going to put a conveyor loader in here. Then I'm just going to put some conveyor receptacles in here. Ooh. Ah. That would have been a good idea, wouldn't it? Conveyor receptacles for phosphorite. Because I can fit. I can still fit one in. I can cheese it. I could have laid this out more eloquently, but I don't think this is. The thing is, I think you're right. I don't think this is going to be permanent. I think this is just going to be a get you by job. You can do it like this, and then that could just bridge go here, and then that could go around this. And then that can. Then we'll just manually load that with phosphorite. And then that way they're not delivering it individually to the plants. That's an improvement, at least. Some sand. Yeah, dig all that, please. Yeah, because if this isn't running as often... I think it's just because the water's backing up here. I think that's the main issue. Oh, and you need to dump all the tallow in here again. That's something. So, tallow. It's so funny that tallow comes in the liquefiable. I mean, that does make sense. I can't wait until we're making pepper bread. This should be priority 9 as well. So this does look like it's all working. Trunk is too hot. It's not fertilized. Oh. Oh, it's not fertilized. That's the issue. Okay. Alright then. I guess we'll reclaim some of this. Right, well I'm glad that this actually did fix the cooling loop. And I'm sure the other things we did helped as well. This wire also needs to be plugged back in here. For now. Yep, these are growing, so in probably 2 or 3 cycles we'll probably have a pepper bread. And also, let's go to consumables. Let's set pepper bread to not be eaten. Oh, we can't yet, can we? No. Once we make it, we'll make sure they can't eat it. And then we can deliver it to George. And then we just got one more food left. Because we already printed the spicy tofu. And look, I'm just going to get you to deliver the coprolite before I forget about that again. Here you go. Yeah. 4 soda fountains was a bit excessive. TBH. Yeah, you're actually all fill up again. But I don't think you're filling with water fast enough. Bleach stone is still running a little bit low. Because it is tempting to geotune another water source, but I suppose not. But now we've got the... Let's have a quick think. Is there anything else we can make? Because we know that we need paku or poke shells to make the tempura. Is there anything else we can make in here easily? So... Fried mushrooms, not easily because we don't have slime. Lettuce, not really because we don't have a salt water. Surf and turf, no, because we don't have seafood. Mushroom quiche. Lettuce and mushrooms. Why do they have a recipe that's just lettuce and mushroom, and then they have a recipe that's omelette, lettuce and mushroom? It's kind of weird, isn't it? From a gameplay point of view, this gives you quality 4. That gives you quality 4. That gives you quality 5, and the only difference is you're adding omelette. Isn't that a bit redundant from a design point of view? We don't have shop bowls for this. Curried beans, gross. We probably could have made spicy tofu like now, like we did in the other run. But it doesn't really matter too much if we printed that. Frost burger, we need lettuce. And actually, if lettuce is the only thing we need for frost burger, we should probably start making... Do we actually have lettuces? We do! But they need salt water. We don't have salt water. So, we could probably make one frost burger for George. And that would be worth doing. And then we don't have to worry about it. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, because we'll have barbecue, because we just murder a mammoth. But then we actually need some salt water. I'm not sure that we even have any, because I think this is all brine. Also, why is there so much brine over here? Is it just it's just melting brine ice. That's very annoying. Because we're not going to find salt water anywhere. There should be a water weed of some kind that eats brine. What about preserve or berry mush bars? What about them? So, berry sludge. It needs to be... does it need to be great or good? I'm pretty sure it needs to be great, otherwise we'd have already done that. Yes, it needs to be great, so it needs to be quality 4. But berry sludge doesn't get there. Grub fruit preserve doesn't get there either. It's specifically great foods, which can only be made with the deep fat thing and poke shells or fish, or through the gas range. You're sure at least one of them was +4? Nah. He's a fussy bugger. Snow tiles are melting, that's fine. Oh wow, you guys are looking pretty bored now, apparently. Oh, did I not do the whole access thing over here? Oh, I didn't. Okay, that door needs to go there, and then... How do we even access this now? I think I need to remove this one too. Then we can get in here. So all that mercury is just dripping down here now, isn't it? It's a lot of mercury. I think they removed the biobot, so we'll leave that. What about yellow alerted again? Oh, right. The pedestal. Pedestal. Let's make this priority 9 as well. Yeah, so are we actually cooking a bit faster now, or are we still just accumulating way too many Sleet Wheats? Looks like we're cooking some of them. Right, you're all growing now, that's good. So we're probably actually getting a decent amount of nectar in here now. Yes, so we can use that for... I think now we can actually use that for plastic as well. We don't need any more nectar at the moment. We've got 3 tons worth. We only really need it for liquid loops, and only a few specific liquid loops. Well, I'm glad everything's cooled down now. Right, let's keep looking. So, the gas pipe. Is that all done? So this is connected, but you can't actually reach... Oh, you can't reach these. I see. You can remove that tile. Hey, bad guy, you right? We're just about to make pepper bread, I think. We made a little Pincha Pepper farm over here by this magma. Tempting fate. We were talking about pixel arts, because some people did some really nice pixel arts, including you. And we haven't been doing that. So we're going to make pepper bread, and then I was going to actually make a frost burger quickly and give it to George. But I don't think we have any salt water. In fact, let's just check we haven't printed any. It would have been nice if we actually did print any specifically for this. We do have some salt water. Where? Aha, we did print some. Okay. So this means... we have to grow a water weed. So let's see. Nope, that wasn't the right sequence of buttons. And then we can get George, but we just need to actually grow a water weed. And it consumes 5 kilograms of salt water per cycle. It needs to be this temperature. It needs to be suspended in salt water. You actually need to get up here. You can build this, right? Yes. We're building in a failsafe system as well, so if the oil gets deleted from this tile, it sends us a notification and it pauses the game. Because that happened, and I don't think we can survive if it happens. Because we rely on this for all of our power. Right, there we go. So if the oil does boil, this will seal off, shut off, and prevent any steam from getting in either end. Right, and now we can seal this. Although, you should probably actually... Oh, we can't grab all this debris, can we? Well, we can. We can grab it with the auto sweeper. We couldn't... we specifically can't grab the artifacts with the auto sweeper. Right, well, it looks like we're nearly done with this. Oh, we can't quite reach this. Well, that's fine. We can remove these now that the natural gas is gone from that area. Wait. This tile is actually super hot. Also, this oil, this needs to get bypassed into here. We need to get rid of that. We can remove this as well. I think this needs to be insulated gas pipe in here too, because that insulated tile is getting too hot. Yeah, let's cancel that. Make this all insulated. And then I think we're good. So, priority 9, this. Yeah, I'm hoping we can get this pepper bread made soon, because I want that to be the thumbnail of someone actually using the gas range. We're pretty close. Right, plastic is on the rise again. So let's start thinking about where else to put plastic ladders. So... Oh, it's probably worth putting some up here. I don't know, we're not doing that much travel up here anymore. I guess it's worth doing this. Yeah, we'll do that. How's this looking? Is this struggling? We have been dumping polluted dirt in here. It says the pressure's too high. Are these not getting filled with filtration media? Yeah, they look a bit low. So that's why our oxygen production has been low. We're running low on that again. I think we may actually have to raid another planet for salt water. I'm not convinced we're going to get enough sand otherwise. Oh, there's a load of sand over here. Let's just dig this out. Then just leave that one. And that'll be fine. There's some bits here. Not that it's a huge amount, but every little bit helps. There's a sandy bit over here as well. Oh, that's a lot of sand. So come in here. Grab that, please. Funny how there's just these random pockets of super dense sand sometimes. I think we are gonna have to. I think we are gonna have to raid another planet for that. That's fine. We're doing pretty well, I think. We've kept stuff going on this planet for a while without having to go somewhere else. We still just have this pristine, untouched forest biome down here, which is quite nice. Well, except for this. Now you're actually starting to clear out all of this. That's interesting. So the natural gas is now moving. As expected, it's currently getting quite hot. We did think ahead and insulate this pipe, but it's still going to be quite hot coming up here. And what about the peppers? Okay, these are ready to harvest. First pepper harvest. Quinn is on the job. Not Stinky today. Quinn. Quinn the decorator. Well, that's something I can add here now, isn't it? Cooking ingredient, yes. I'll put nosh beans on the list as well. I need to know where the actual remaining nosh bean is. We can just leave that there. Okay, so now you need to build this one. Then we're good. Scolding. This is not ideal. Gas pressure is reducing now, so that should help with stuff overheating in this area. You aren't growing because you're not fertilized. You still actually need to plant the rest of these. That's okay. We're not in a mad hurry. We'll make this priority 9 as well. Because all the Pincha Pepper nuts are going to get dumped in here. So they should just be on the floor for cooking as well. So actually, I should probably add Pincha Pepper nuts. Let's set it so that one of these is for Sleet Wheats, and one of these is for Pincha Pepper nuts. And that way, we can make sure that we've actually got stuff going on. Right, stuff is running out of power. I need to shuffle... I need to shuffle... around. Wait, we actually out of power? We are out of power. What's going on? Guys, what's going on? We actually consuming that much power? No, we just completely backed up on water. Right, we're actually at the point where this isn't venting at all, and now we're running out of power. Oh boy. So we need to find a way to dump all the water. So, I think what we need to do... Right. I think we just need to start dumping water into the map. It's not ideal, but I think we actually need to do this to make sure our base stays powered. So, let's do it like this. So, that's this one. Then we're going to need to do something similar for the others. Maybe I need to bring this down here so I can actually make sure it can vent if needed. Release the water into space? No. No, we don't want to.
Wow.
Because there's too much stuff in here. Puff cam, at this time of night, you love doing it.
Killer
like,
fish.
right before I'm gonna friggin'
Killer
stop
fish
streaming.
from San Diego. I don't know what I am,
Right.
but I taste really good.
But I know
I'm a
you do
killer
it.
Fish. Hello. I'll be your killer fish for the evening.
I know you do it because you like annoying me by the fact that you're only getting like 10 minutes worth. Whereas if you did it at the start of the stream, you'd get like an hour's worth. I'm not even going to adjust the angle. Here you go. Oh, maybe I'll adjust it a little. There we go. I'm a puffed. It's all you live for. Nice. Well, now I'm a puffed for however much longer we keep doing this for. Okay, now you're venting. That's good. Oh, I mean, I could just dump it in here. I could just dump it down here. But that's only going to work for a little while. No, I think what we do, annoyingly, is we bring it down here. Not quite like that. Probably like this. Bridge. And this needs to bridge as well. So that needs to be priority 9. This all needs to be priority 9. And then... Then that needs to come down here. That needs to have a bridge. That needs to go back around here. And if it's overfilled, then we vent it. And we need to do exactly the same thing for this one. So that one, I think, is going to come down here. That's quite annoying, but I think we're going to have to do. Then that's going to dump all the excess water down here, where it's going to become jungle juice, and we have to We have to deal with it, but I think it's just how it's going to have to go, because we have to boil the brine to get the sand to run everything else. So this is not optional. But that's fine, because it won't dump any water except for the water that we actually don't need. And the spaghetti grows, indeed. Hope you do well, Brynry. And now that's all 3 of them. All 3 pipes have an output over this pool. Right, let's actually go look at the base. Because, oh, come on. Why aren't you doing this? You just forget. I think they just forgot. Right, that's priority 9. Getting all this built now. And now this water is actually boiling in the pipe as well, so you need to do that as well. This can just get removed. And... oh! Oh, that's gross. No, what's this? I mean, there's no room for me to fit it anywhere else, so... it's gonna have to go there. That is gross, though. Oh, you can see my fish medicine box as well. Let me remove that. It's my hand. Hand of fate. Let's just cut this off, actually. That can drain through there, and then this can disconnect. And this can just go through here. Now that can run. Then likewise, this can disconnect. That can run. That. And then that steam turbine is just going to come out here because it's the special one. I think I actually need to change it so it doesn't do that. I think I need to do it like that. A, for my mental health, and B, so that this one can definitely drain off as well. Right, that'll do. Uranium? Sure. Okay, so now we should be pretty close. Yes, now we have natural gas moving through here at a nice, chilly... oh, God. 150 degrees. Let's get these pipes insulated. Because this insulated tile isn't actually cold anymore. Let's get that done. And then get that not gate done as well. Okay. Okay, Pincha Pepper Nut's going alright. I mean, you haven't really built any of this yet. That's fine. Let's priority 9 that as well. Yes, it seems like some stuff just isn't getting fertilized at the moment. It's probably a point where I should stop giving everyone errands and just let them chill out for a little bit. Food stocks are going up. That is good. I'll tell you what, things will get a lot faster as well when we actually get George in the colony. Oh, let me rotate the puff. Here you go. Now I'm actually looking at the camera. Yeah, so we're one Frostburger away from getting George to join the colony, so that's probably what we should prioritize tomorrow. And so normally what I do on Fridays is I do a bit of video work, and then I do the stream at the normal time. I'm very tempted to just do a longer than usual stream, because we're making a lot of progress on this run, and I don't want to lose the momentum. Did you arrive right at the end? Kinda. But there's still some interesting stuff to happen, so you're not too late. Basically what we've done today, so we've hooked up all of the actual gas pumps now, and also I need to set these to above 1,000. Not above 0. Yeah, because you're in a vacuum. But yes, we're actually pumping all the natural gas out of the oil wells, and we're sending it up to the base. Could probably be a bit better insulated than this, but it's cooling down in this environment, and we don't mind melting. So we're going to start cooking on the gas ranges, and we actually have pepper bread ingredients. We have Sleet Wheats that we've been growing up here for a little bit. We have way too many Sleet Wheats. And we have Pincha Pepper nuts now, because we've been growing them near the oil biome. So Gene can enjoy a nice coffee while Rowan enjoys a soda, and B, we can get fancy food. And pepper bread probably is going to be the main staple food of the colony, because it's +5. It's +5 morale bonus, and the 2 ingredients are relatively easy for us to come by with these polluted vents. Is it still pea soda? Yes, and now it's pea coffee as well. Yes. The funny thing is, I actually have a chlorine room here. It seems to have formed some kind of CO2 lock. I should probably get you to dump some oil in here. But we actually have a chlorine room. So there is a small chance that I may end up running it through the chlorine and stop everyone from getting food poisoning. But that's very small. Maybe I'll just set up a chlorine room over here, considering we're already delivering bleached stone over here. That would probably make more sense. Maybe just this one. With all the wires in it. Because we don't need wires for liquid reservoir. Yeah, look, we can make pepper bread now. Listen to Party 9. Look, Camille's doing the thing! A bit of food poisoning builds character, indeed. Look at the fancy grill skin. Comes with the DLC. There we go. We're making pepper bread up in here. There we go. A smooth operation. Bread is on the floor. Well, I guess this is one thumbnail I'm not allowed to be in. I've been turned into a puffed. Ah, that's good. I like to see it. Although, they keep getting the maximum aptitude buff, which means this is running out of oxygen. Because we've been running out of filtration medium for up here. Well, we can live with that. Right, so now we need to deliver pepper bread to George. That's the final thing. Pepper bread. A loaf of bread, lightly spiced with Pincha Pepper nut for a mild bite. There's a simple joy to be had in pulling it apart with one's fingers. Can we actually reach this? No. No, we can't. How do we reach that then? I think I intentionally disabled access through here. So... hold on. I think it's this. I think I need to get rid of this tile. And I need to set everyone to not eat pepper bread for the time being. And then... I do want pepper bread to go in the freezer, believe it or not. So that's going to go here. Wait, are you eating the pepper bread? Raudo, I told you specifically not to eat the pepper bread. Oh well. You get one bite. I guess I had to tell them a bit sooner. They're all eating it. What gives? They must have all generated the errand, but wait, no, it didn't disable it for all of them. What? You laggy. You stupid laggy menu. That's crazy. That's crazy that you can press the button to disable all, and if it lags, it doesn't disable all. Did we just eat all the pepper bread? No, we still got a little bit. Okay. Well, hopefully that's going to help us consume all the Sleet Wheat grains. They revolted for the bread, they did. Right. We do have a little bit of sand, they just haven't been delivering it. Also, it looks like we did actually do this properly. So we're getting all the plastic again. We're getting a large amount of plastic now. So let's continue to think about plastic ladders. They're using this one. We specifically made this one for them to use, and they're not using it. They've determined it's actually faster to do it this way. Well, I'm not convinced. I wonder why that is. Well, we're just waiting for them to dig that tile, and then they're gonna bring it to George, because I don't really want to do anything else today. You're not fertilized? Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna happen. This is why we need them to dump a load of phosphorite in here. They're dupes, they're not programmed to behave. I believe they're programmed to not behave. Specifically. Oh my god. Have we already dumped this much water in here? This might be a serious problem. Oh, you haven't built this pipe. Okay. That would explain why that's not happening. Well, there's too much pressure in here now anyways. Right. So now, you go down here. And we need to briefly enable people to go through here so they can actually deliver the guy's pepper bread. See, there's the guy. A lot more polluted oxygen bubbling here than I remembered. And also, whoever does the errand, Catalina, you're the only one who's allowed in through here. Where are you? So now we're going to follow Catalina. There we go. You're going to grab the pepper bread and you're going to shove it in the mailbox. Suspiciously mailbox shaped. Oh, we should probably dig that random bit of iron. Oh yeah, there's all that iron as well. Hold on. Dig that while you're here. There you go. Oh, he looks so disappointed. Now he's not going to be disappointed. He's got the pepper bread. You need more pepper bread? I think he literally needs more pepper bread. Or is there currently just too much water here? The weather outside is not great, I will admit. George, it's down here. Oh, there he is. Right, okay, he's picking it out. Hooray, the hermit loved the food. Right, so now everyone can eat pepper bread again. The reason I enable and disable it on here is because once I did make a one-off of a specific food for George, and someone else ate it before George. That was not very cash money. So now, let's revoke Kathleen's privileges. Okay, that's it. So, that's what we've done today. We've made pepper bread. We've got espresso for our dupes. Pincha pepper nuts are go. In a sustainable way. But there's... Oh, whoops. That's the wrong button. Right, let's leave. Okay. This is what we're doing. We are donezo. Thank you very much for watching. It's been nice seeing you all tonight, as usual. If you haven't already followed me on Twitch, feel free to follow and you'll get notifications when I go live. We usually play Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7:30 to 10:30-ish. I think what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to start streaming earlier and possibly wrap up earlier. So maybe it's going to be like... Maybe it'll be a 4 till 7 stream and then I'll fit in video stuff in the evening. I'm not sure. I'll let you know. But in any case, if you do miss a VOD, it's all on YouTube. You can find it here. And the Discord is here. This is where I post schedule updates, and if you have questions about Option Not Included, people will answer it there. But yeah, in terms of plans of what we're doing now, we need to find a way to use all of that water. So it's probably going to be a plant of some kind, because we literally can't feed it to any more oil wells. That's mandatory so we can actually get the power out of the heat pump. And then it's probably going to be making a frost burger so we can actually recruit George. That's really important. So that's probably what we're going to do tomorrow. But yeah, let's go find someone to raid. Hope you've enjoyed your 20 minutes of puffery. Grey area. We're gonna go raid. Let's go raid Nethercloud. We haven't said hi to Nethercloud in a while. If you have any fishy or froggy emotes, feel free to send them Nethercloud's way. And I'll see you tomorrow. I might be earlier than usual. Take care, everyone. Have a pleasant rest of your Thursday. If it is still Thursday.